How's it going, everybody? This is Studio Link VST and we're back with another video tutorial. What we're going to do on this video, we did it a couple times with other videos, and we're going to start a whole video series on this because people seem to really like this. They have questions about formatting beats and what am I looking for when I'm creating beats and stuff like that. So we're going to start creating a lot of different beats, and we're going to break them all the way down and show you guys the whole creative process, like exactly what are you looking for when you're making certain hip-hop beats. I made this beat up here yesterday, and I'm going to break it down and kind of talk about what I was doing and what I was thinking when I was creating this beat. It's kind of a Bigsean / Drake kind of feel. That's what I was kind of trying to get, is like some R&B / party music. Really good. I'm gonna get into it. Let's play it first, and then I'll break down all the instruments, all the patches that we used using our VSTs. And you guys know our VSTs. You see down here the Trap Bang. I used the Hip Hop Beast. I used the Platinum Hit 1. I used all kind of different VSTs. We'll break it down, and I'll give you guys all the secrets. I'll give you the names of all the patches that we used and where you can go get them at. Okay, so this is Studio Link VST. Let's get straight into it. Here's the beat that we came up with, and then we'll start breaking it down. So it starts off with an intro, really nice brass. We'll get into all the different name patches of them. Here it goes. So that's the first little taste of the verse. It goes into like a bridge / chorus part where I take out all the drums and I kind of change the chord progression a little bit. We'll get into that a little bit. It's more of a piano part, and this is where I could kind of hear like Drake singing on it a little bit. Let's get straight into it. Let me show you guys this hook part. And then it goes right into the second verse. So let's break this down a little bit. We're going to take this piece by piece. I first started out with this beat with the chord progression. I was just playing really nice chords using this instrument patch called Brass Anthem Horns. It's in the newest product that we have. It's called Trap Bang. It's real simple. I just added a little filter into it. Let me solo this for you guys. This is how it comes naturally. I just added a little filter to it, kind of give it some, kind of make it sound like it's muffled a little bit, kind of sounds far away in the mix. I really like adding filters, adjusting the cutoff with my instruments. So we started off with that. Then we went ahead and added, let's go down here. It's the bang kit in here. We just added our drums. Real simple kick and a clap out of the bang kit. Turn that off a little bit. Now you guys hear that sound. It's actually a vocal chop. In our first platinum hit, this is the Platinum Hit 1 down here, we have little chops. It's vocal kits. Let me scroll down here so you guys can see that. And this chop was actually in our part 2 of the vocal chops. Let me scroll down. Actually, I had it loaded up right here. Let's get into these instruments. And you see them down here, right here, vocal kit. Chops, and I just used one of the vocal chops in there, so it's real simple. That one right there, and just added really a lot of reverb. I wanted it to sound like it's, playing in a bathroom or in a room. That's how it sounds, and I just added a lot of delay on it as well, and added actually a little bit of the cutoff and the filter again. So that's where I have. So now we should have those three parts. Let's play those together. Let's move on to the next part. It's just another snare out of the Bang kit. It's just real simple. Adds a little, just little background stuff in the background of the beat. Added again a lot of reverb to that. Let's keep moving on. Let's see what else we got. So far we're using the trap bang for majority of our sounds. We also are using, we use for that little vocal chop, we use the Platinum Hit 1. So we're using two of our different libraries so far. Let's keep moving on. We're going to move to the 808. This is adding the bottom end to this beat. It's a nice little 808. It's called Black Rims 808. Let's go ahead and play that for you guys. And with all our products, these 808s that we add into our products are the best 808s you're going to find on the market. I guarantee it, without a doubt. Definitely the best sounds that you guys are going to find out there. Now for that bridge part, had a nice little change up. It was actually our keys. This is a patch called Keys Slight EP. It's in our Modern Billboard Part 1. This is Part 1 in here. So now we're adding, this is the third library that we're kind of combining for this one beat. Let's go ahead and play that real quick for you guys. Just real simple, really really smooth and sexy chords and stuff like that. Let's move on. Let's keep it going. Let's see what else we got in here. Now we're moving on to the synthesizer. This is also in our Modern Billboard Part 1. This was actually one of our ARPs. It's called Urban Love. And what I did was, instead of having it play as an ARP, I took off the arpeggio feature. So I turned it off, added some filter on it. Here, let's go ahead and play it so you guys can hear it with and without the filter, so you can see why I added that filter. This is how it was, and I just played around with that filter cutoff, added some reverb, slight delay. And I thought it fit really well in there. I also I added those little snares to that chorus part, the little ta 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 ta. So let's go ahead and play that with it. And that's coming together. That's giving us our little breakdown, our bridge. Some people call it a hook, bridge, whatever you want to call it. It's a change up. Let's keep it going. We also had a crash that we added from the Platinum Hit 3. It's in our hats and percussion kits. You can see that we have different crash and different hats, percussion sounds spread across the keyboard. So now we introduced, that's our fourth library that we're using for this beat. We kind of, all our sounds are amazing. So you guys can have all of them here. You can see down here in this list, I can just quickly go and add, okay, the Modern Billboard Part 1, or I may want the Modern Billboard Part 2. I can add the Platinum Hit 3. I can add the Trap Bang. I can use the Hip Hop Beast. You can use all these different sounds right here. It's super easy. Get the whole collection. You can get them now at studiolinkvst.com. Let's keep going. We're almost done now. We also used the Platinum Hit 1 again in here, and it's a bell. It's called Meek Mill's Bell. It's real simple. I think it adds a lot to the chorus, though. It's real simple. Let's go ahead and play that. Just kept it really simple, and I feel like it really added a lot to that chorus part. So now, as far as formatting it out, I wanted to keep it real simple. Start off with the brass playing. I wanted to go for 16 bars with the verse, and it has a little vocal chop in there. It's keeping it real cool. We change up at about 8 bars. I take out the main drums. I take it out where it's only having the hi-hats. And then I bring it right back in after 2 bars. So it's just, you do little stuff like that when formatting to keep beats interesting. You don't want them playing and looping over and over because, you know, clients, your rappers that are going to buy your beats, and the listener, the fans, they're just going to be like, oh, this is boring. You know what I mean? You want to keep your beats interesting, keep it changing up. Those kind of things spark rappers and your customers' creativity. Soon as you're doing that, when you're sparking your customers' creativity, obviously they're going to come buy your beats because you're making them think. You're making them, it's working. You're allowing them to, you're inspiring them. You're sparking their interest. So let's go ahead and listen to what we have so far from start to finish. So we're going to start out with this intro. We're going to play the first verse, hear what we have in the hook part, and this is yours, guys. Go out and go get it. These are all 4 libraries that you can get at studiolinkvst.com. We're going to be breaking down more videos as we keep going on with this series. Guys, I appreciate you guys taking the time to watch this video, and we're going to keep bringing them more and more and more. So go ahead and subscribe to our channel, keep dropping comments, and keep getting our products. This is studiolinkvst.com. Enjoy. And if you guys have any kind of questions about any of the sounds that you guys hear, any of our products, go ahead and call us on our customer support number, 619-889-9903. That's 619-889-9903. Thank you. Bye-bye.